Good evening, guys. It's Abe2468 giving you guys the updated Red Eyes deck profile that a lot of you guys been asking me for. And the reason why I'm posting it now is because one, we finally got all the Red Eyes support that will be coming out, so able to test a bit with it, and at the same time made proxies and whatnot. And well, here you guys go. So start off is triple vanilla Red Eyes. You gotta run 3 of them. Triple the Gemini Red Eyes Flare, which Gemini, and then Gemini on the field and grave, and then when you normal summon him again, whenever he attacks or was attacked at the end of the battle phase, burn your opponent for his exact attack. So burn you for 24. 1 Red Eyes Lightning Archfiend. He's a Gemini too. I wish he was a dragon rather than a fiend, but can't win them all. And what he does is that Gemini summoned during your main phase, you can destroy all monsters that your opponent controls that has defense lower than his attack. So he's basically his own Raigeki. 1 Summon Skull. Even though the new Red Eyes Ritual, the level 4, and the spell card help search your deck more and it makes him more relevant, still feel that 1 Summon Skull is needed because the Ritual spell card, you can fusion summon from your deck, and since I run the vanilla Red Eyes, it can work as well. It's just, when I draw him, I am not a happy person. And then 1 Red Eyes Darkness Metal, of course, because you're just going to spam your dragons. And I can see him going to 2 next ban list, but for now, stay him at 1. And then 1 Protector of the Shrine, which what he does is he counts as 2 tributes for dragons. Like, when you're trying to tribute summon for a summon or higher dragon, he counts as 2. And when a normal dragon type monster gets destroyed with battle by card effect, I can special summon him from my hand or graveyard, and if I do, target a level 7 or higher normal dragon type monster from my graveyard and add it to my hand. So I could just recycle my Red Eyes over and over and over again. So that way, I always have Red Eyes in hand, and I can just ditch it for other card effects. And then 3, the Black Stone of Legends, which 2 effects. I contribute this card to special summon a level 7 or lower Red Eyes monster. And then if this card's in my graveyard, while I have a level 7 or lower Red Eyes monster, I can target that Red Eyes monster, shuffle it back in the deck, and if I do, return them to hand. But I can only use each effect once per turn and only once that turn. So, one or the other. And then 2 of the new Knight of the Dark Dragon. So, what he does is that I gotta ritual summon him by using Dark Dragon Ritual. And what he does is that I gotta ritual summon him. Wait a minute. Nope. I'm thinking of the spell card. What he does at the start of the damage step is that if he attacks a Vespasian monster, he nukes it no matter what. And then I contribute this card to special summon a Red Eyes monster from my hand or deck, except for Red Eyes Black Chick. Oh yeah, and all the cards that say summon a Red Eyes monster, they all say except Red Eyes Black Chick, because originally he's Red Eyes Black Chick in the OCG is known as Black Dragon Hatchling. So yeah, they really gotta change that here. They really gotta change that here. So he searches from deck, and then there's tech cards that make him very viable. Because of the fact that he summons a Red Eyes monster, I'm running 2 Black Metal Dragons, which basically, if he's in my hand or field and I have a Red Eyes monster, I can equip him to it, and I gain 600 attack. And then whenever he leaves the field, I get to add a Red Eyes card from my deck to my hand. So he's quite good. Just set him, get popped, search. 1 Red Eyes Wyvern, just because he's a Red Eyes monster, beater, and if I did normal summon, special summon, banish him, my graveyard, special summon a Red Eyes from my graveyard. So I get back Red Eyes Darkness and go off. And then to help with the ritual, I run triple Manju, just because this whole deck really thins itself out really quick. Have him get the other one, then I just, if I have the ritual monster or spell in hand, get the other one, then just send him for the ritual, or use the ritual spell to get them all out. That's it for monsters. That's it for monsters. If I can organize this right without dropping my camera. And then let's go to spells. if I can ever organize them right. Here we go. MVP of the deck, triple Dragon Shrine, Foolish Burial, send a dragon to my deck to graveyard, and if it's a normal dragon type monster, I can send another dragon from my deck to grave. And since the vanilla and the Gemini counts as a normal and grave, ditch them, send another dragon, or a better combo is with these, and wherever the frick are, Black Stone. So that way it becomes a Rhoda for Black Stone. Rhoda meaning I search for it and I get it. And then I run triple Red Jewel due to the fact of how much I draw and search. This is actually the drawing part of the deck. Send a level 7 Red Eyes monster from my hand to the graveyard to draw 2. Then I get to send a level 7 Red Eyes monster from my deck to graveyard. So it's a double Foolish Burial and it's double draw power. But I'll activate once per turn. I run 2 Red Eyes Fusions just because of the number of summons of Archfiend monsters I run, and because of the new Ritual Monsters spell card that you get to use, I can search for this, so I don't have to dead draw this. Because food testing, I can dead draw this really easy. But what it does is that Ritual Fusion summon 1 fusion monster from the extra deck that requires that lists as a Red Eyes monster as a fusion material, using monster from my hand, deck, or field, or the field of fusion materials, but its name becomes Red Eyes Black Dragon. And then while face up on the field, you cannot normal or special summon monsters if I activate this effect. And then during the turn I play this card, I can only activate once per turn. So because of the restrictions, I don't want to run 3. I don't want to clog, because you can really clog with this, especially if you're running 1 Summon Skull. Get rid of it as soon as possible, and you're able to search so much in this build. 1 Allure Darkness, just because the whole deck is dark except for Wyvern. And then the new Ritual card is Black Dark Dragon Ritual. So I can use this to Ritual Summon Knight of Dark Dragon, and I contribute monsters from my hand or field whose level is equal to level 4 or more. So another reason why I run more level 7s. I can just tribute it, summon it, and during my main phase, except the turn that it's sent to graveyard, I can banish it to add 1 Red Eye spell or track card from my deck to hand. So it becomes a road on its own. I get to thin my deck really quick with this. It's insane. And then the other spell cards is 1 Soul Charge, just because Deca Seca is still a thing, and their trap cards, which I'm going to show in a bit, brings them all back, and I can just walk around it. And then 1 Galaxy Cyclone. I side deck the MSTs, which I'm not going to show my side deck because yesterday my deck got stolen. Extra deck and all side. My blinged out Yang Zings got stolen. So I'm trying to just get all my staples that were stolen as commons back. And I'm going to explain what that side deck would be. But Galaxy Cyclone, pop a face down, and then in graveyard, if my opponent plays a Bandies, banish it, pop it, And due to all the searching, I don't want to dead draw it, so it's like, I just keep it in my hand for that key card that my opponent plays, then I just screw them over with it. And then the traps consist of the new Return of Red Eyes. If I have a Red Eyes monster face up on the field, target a normal monster in my graveyard, special summon it once per turn, and then if my opponent decides to destroy this card, I can target a Red Eyes monster in my graveyard to special summon it. So it's searchable. I don't run it at 3 because of this new card. Yes, I made proxy of these when they were introduced. Red Eyes Spirit, which is basically target a Red Eyes monster in my graveyard, special summon it. That's all it does. That's all it does. I played this over Silver Scry because it's searchable, because Red Eyes in its name. It's chainable, and I don't just target a normal dragon monster in my graveyard. I can target any Red Eyes monster. So Red Eyes Darkness, any of the level 7 Red Eyes, Red Eyes Archfiend, Red Eyes Wyvern. It's quite good. And even the Xe, which I'm going to show later on. 1 Bottomless Trap Hole, just because Bottomless is so good. And then 2 Mirror Forces, just because you require time to set up, and when your opponent tries to swing over you when you're trying to set up, just get rid of it. Make him go back a few turns. So that's it. Sorry that my hand is all over the place. I'm just tired right now. And then extra deck. So let's start off with I run 2 in the new Fusion. I think 3 is a little cloggy, especially with the once per turn clause and its restrictions. And so what he does is that Red Black Dragon Archfiend is his real name, and what he does is that when he is attacked or when he attacks or when he is attacked, my opponent can activate card effects till the end of the damage step. So he's practically an Armades. And then at the end of the battle phase, if this fusion summon card was attacked, target a Red Eyes normal monster in my graveyard, inflict damage to the opponent to the original attack, and then shuffle it back into your deck. I can only special summon him once per turn. I can summon any number of him per turn, but I can only do it once. So, like, I have 2 in my graveyard. Okay, Solemn Warning, not Solemn Warning. Soul Charge him back. If I do that somehow, bring him back. But I can only do it once per turn. So, he's great. That's Fusion go right here. Then 3 of the new one. Red Eyes Metal Flare Dragon. He is Jesus Christ. I think he'll be the money card of Clash of Rebellions. Because of what he does is 3 things. He takes 2 level 7s, aka the reason why Dragon Rulers are banned. Main reason because of him. He cannot be destroyed by card effects if he has an XE material. Each time my opponent activates a card effect, when the effect is being resolved, my opponent loses 500 life points, and I'm going to mention the rulings on that. And then during the player's turn, I can detach an XE material, then target 1 Red Eyes normal monster in my graveyard and special summon it. So with the 500 burn damage effect, is that it mentions when it's getting resolved. So let's say my opponent activates an effect failure to negate his effect. When effect failure resolves, my opponent still loses 500, but then I can't burn my opponent for the rest of the turn. Same thing with Venus Chain, Breakthrough Skill. It's like Maiden with the Blue Eyes. Maiden with the Blue Eyes. You target Venus Chain to her, you special summon a Blue Eyes from your deck, and then its effects are negated. It's the exact same thing, which that makes him really freaking good. And then we're playing 1 Odd Eyes Rebellion Dragon. His full effect is that he takes 2 level 7 dragon type monsters, and that what was it? If I pendulum summon level 7 monsters, I can special summon him from top of my pendulum zone as well. And then if I use him, if I bring him out while using an XE monster as a material, I can destroy all level 7 or lower monsters on the field, and I can attack 3 times. Something like that. I don't exactly remember on top of my head. And then if he's destroyed while in the monster zone by battle by card effect, destroy all cards in my pendulum zones, and if I destroy any, he goes in one of the spots. But you only use him because he's a 3,000 beater for a level 7, for a rank 7. I apologize. He's the strongest rank 7, so he's helpful against mirror matches. 1 Gaia Charger, just because I also run level 6s due to the Archfiend, and he's level 7, so more versatility than me. 2 Drago Sacks. Run 2 Drago Sacks just because this deck is very similar to Dragon Rulers, and to an extent, like you just spam rank 7s. And speaking, Master Blades, Big Eye, take control shit. Then the level 6s, Photon Strike Bouncer for burn and negation. M7 to target and shuffle back to return back to hand anything from the field or graveyard. Then the level 4s, 1 Dagusto Emerald for shuffling, and then 1 Queen Dragon Djinn, because this deck's all dragon based and you just want to keep bringing them back. It's Dragon Rulers. It's not all or nothing like Heretics, but the main point is you're just spamming Red Eyes. So side deck would consist of probably 3 MSTs, a Raigeki, a Skill Drain, probably 2 Maxis, 3 Effect Veilers. What else? Vanity's Emptiness, triple Iron Imperial Wall, and maybe that 3rd Maxi. Probably that 3rd Maxi will do it. That 3rd Maxi will do it. So that is my deck profile for the new Red Eyes deck. Like, comment, subscribe, and I hope you guys have fun with this build, whatever comes up on DevPro. I think I recall Dueling Network has it. Yeah, Dueling Network should have it. And enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Peace.